10 secret rooms they never wanted you to find. Welcome to WonderScape, where what's hidden in plain sight often reveals more than what the world proudly displays. Today, we're descending into the shadows of power, money, and illusion. 10 secret rooms built to hide the truth. Each costs millions to maintain, yet most people will never know they exist. And number 7 doesn't just rewrite history, it watches you live it. 1. The casino's eye in the sky. Above every glittering casino floor sits a fortress of surveillance known as the Eye in the Sky. Rows of silent monitors flicker under fluorescent lights, the air thick with recycled oxygen and quiet tension. Facial recognition systems map every player, building psychological profiles with frightening precision. They're not just catching cheaters, they're studying human behavior itself. But if casinos can read your mind, what other places do the same without you ever noticing? 2. The cruise ship deck that doesn't exist. Luxury liners show you 12 decks, but there's a 13th that never appears on any passenger map. Behind locked elevators lie restricted decks reserved for the ultra-rich who pay over $100,000 a week. Carpet so plush it muffles every footstep. Glass so tinted it turns the ocean black. Private beaches, helipads, and butlers sworn to silence. But here's the twist. Most of these suites stay empty. Why build paradise if no one lives in it? Perhaps because exclusivity has become its own religion. But if the elite hide their luxury, the powerful hide their survival. 3. The Kremlin's buried city. 200 feet beneath Moscow lies Stalin's forgotten bunker, an underground metropolis built for the end of the world. It could shelter 30,000 people, complete with its own subway line, theater, and even a replica of Stalin's office. When rediscovered in the 1990s, explorers found sealed doors untouched since 1953. Today, parts of it operate as classified command centers. Proof the Cold War never really ended. But if the Kremlin hides a city beneath its streets, what secrets could be hiding inside the bridges we cross every day? 4. The Brooklyn Bridge's hidden vaults. Inside the stone foundations of New York's Brooklyn Bridge lies a maze of sealed chambers. Some once stored city archives. Others became wine cellars leased to private companies after Prohibition. Urban explorers claim one chamber doubled as a secret apartment for the bridge's chief engineer, Washington Roebling. Old blueprints, a desk, and a single chair still remain, a time capsule built from ambition and obsession. Few know that during the Cold War, the US government quietly stocked several of these vaults with survival rations, blankets, and medical kits in case of nuclear attack. These supplies remained untouched for decades until their rediscovery in 2006. If bridges can keep secrets like this, what about the monuments we pray to? 5. The secret chapel of Christ the Redeemer. Hidden inside the chest of Rio's towering statue is a tiny chapel reached by a concealed elevator. It has hosted private ceremonies for presidents, popes, and billionaires, a price tag rumored to reach $500,000. Dedicated to Our Lady of Aparecida, Brazil's patron saint, the chapel fits only a few people, its marble altar gleaming under soft golden light. A sacred space suspended above a city that never sleeps, where prayers mingle with thunder and clouds. It's a reminder that faith and fortune often climb the same stairs. But a chapel hidden in a statue is one thing. Wait until you see the secret rooms hiding above the clouds. 6. The airplane's hidden rooms. Every time you board a long-haul flight, you pass an unmarked door near the cockpit. Behind it lie narrow bunks stacked like submarine racks where flight crews rest during 16-hour journeys. No windows, no passengers, only the steady hum of engines in the dark. Some aircraft, like the Boeing 777 and Airbus A350, even include separate secret compartments for pilots and attendants, accessible only by coded panel. For the crew, it's both sanctuary and prison, 32,000 feet above the world. And if that makes you uneasy, wait until you discover who else is watching you from underground. 7. Disney's underground city. Beneath Magic Kingdom lies a labyrinth called the Utilidors, a hidden world the size of the park itself. Cafeterias, transport tunnels, and costume departments hum beneath the pavement where millions of guests stroll each year. Here, Mickey never breaks character because Mickey never walks in daylight. These tunnels cost the modern equivalent of $600 million, but their greatest secret isn't about magic. Hidden inside is a surveillance hub tracking every guest's face, purchase, and path. Disney doesn't just create fantasy, it monitors how you believe in it. But the Vatican took secrecy to another level entirely. 8. The Vatican's escape within the walls. Threading through the ancient stones of St. Peter's Basilica runs a passageway called the Passetto di Borgo. For 8 centuries, popes have used it to flee danger or move treasures unseen. During World War II, Pius XII used it to safeguard artifacts worth tens of billions of dollars. Today, only a small section is open to the public, yet most of it remains sealed under papal security. Torch-lit corridors still echo with footsteps from another century. If faith hides corridors like these, what do kings hide behind mirrors? 9. Versailles, the Queen's vanishing rooms. Behind the mirrors and silk of Marie Antoinette's chambers stretch tunnels burrowed deep beneath Versailles. When revolutionaries stormed the palace in 1789, she escaped through one, wearing only her nightgown. The passages led to underground apartments stocked for weeks of exile. Archaeologists believe parts of these tunnels still remain sealed off under modern foundations. Today, tourists admire the mirrors, never realizing one hides the Queen's last escape route. Freedom, for her, was simply a door inside a wall. But one monument hides a chamber not for escape, but for power and prestige. 10. The Arc de Triomphe's hidden chamber. At the summit of Paris's Arc de Triomphe, behind a locked metal door, lies a private viewing room rarely shown to the public. Originally built for officials and foreign dignitaries, it now serves as an exclusive space rented for private ceremonies. Access costs around $10,000, and the wait list stretches for years. Dust motes float in the golden light as if time itself still salutes those who stand there. It is not a war room for an emperor, but a throne for those who buy proximity to greatness. Across every continent, the powerful carve hidden rooms to separate themselves from the world they built. Some for safety, others for control, a few for pure ego. But they share one truth. What's unseen often rules what's visible. Maybe the next hidden chamber isn't buried beneath our feet. Maybe it's the one designed to keep us looking the other way. If this opened your eyes to the secret world beneath the surface, subscribe and dive deeper into WonderScape, where we uncover the secrets they built in plain sight, and where the walls always whisper the truth.